In this drill, we work on using an open stance to hit a cross-court lob. Both an open stance and a cross-court lob are often used under pressure. The squash cannon is ideal to incorporate a new movement pattern, as the balls are fed consistently. Make sure to feed the ball slow enough initially to give students enough time. Focus on one aspect at a time. First, using the correct movement pattern. Second, moving at the right speed. Third, moving to the correct place. Fourth, preparing your racket early. 5, maintaining a balance while hitting the lob. And finally, hitting a good lob. A very common mistake is to run too far forward and then trying to hit a cross-court lob by using your wrist or compensating with your body. Correct positioning is crucial to hit a good lob. As you can see here, the coach is moving slower and the position is better further behind the ball. I highly recommend to heat up the balls prior to doing this drill to be able to get under the ball to hit a cross-court lob. A good cross-court lob needs to be high and especially wide enough so the opponent is not able to intercept it easily. Ideally, it hits the sidewall next to the service box and bounces once on the floor before going through to the back wall. As a coach, do a couple of repetitions alternating with the student to show the correct path to the ball. The interval settings should be high enough so both players have enough time to comfortably recover back to the tee and focus on their movement. Work on an early racket preparation, which is a big help to move slower and get to a better place. Players need to start preparing their racket on their first step, as there's very little time under pressure in the front court. Put a lot of focus on correctly timing your movement to the ball to be able to stop, maintain a balance, and then also use the follow through to be able to go back to the middle. For a couple of repetitions, focus just on getting a rhythm, moving back and forth without interruption. Students should get a good feel for the rhythm without a major break in their movement. The coach or the other players should pick up the balls in the back corners to avoid them rolling back to the front court. Here you can see an example of slightly overrunning the ball to the front court and hitting the ball too far back, compensating with the wrist. To refine a shot, you need to get to the right place first using the correct movement pattern. Otherwise you will develop poor technical fundamentals. Here you can see a much improved, slower movement to the ball, which leads to a much better position when striking the ball. Many more examples can be seen on squash-training.com.